Ooh, wait. Damn, it's like 5:30 in the morning, y'all. How we doing? Previously on Kimba TV. How we doing? Closed. There you go. And people were asking, where do I want to get into a long? I said, I'm not getting into a long. I'm looking for shorts. That has a ton of confluence with this. And this is baby fib. The real one is here. "55 seconds and counting. Ya, 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 ya. 40 seconds. All right, let's see what phase 2 is about. Phase 2 incoming, 25 seconds. 10 seconds, CPI, y'all. Here we go. Everybody have a chance to kind of study the last few? Here we go. CPI get nasty. CPI get nasty. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Phase 2, y'all. We are now entering phase 2. 60 minutes until market open, y'all. Let's get nasty. Are we gonna be able? Is this the debate, or we're gonna debate after breaking 45.20 on S&P? Hey, 700 biddy at 2.9. I mean that thing's gonna get. That's nothing actually. It's only 700 Bitcoin. All right. Well, that was pretty cool. All right, 58 minutes until markets open. Phase 2, phase 2, phase 2, phase 2. We're in phase 2. 56 minutes left until markets open, y'all. Ooh, yeah, we're back on the old school setup, y'all. The TTS is working. Let's get it. Everybody have a chance to study the last 5, 6 CPIs? Build more pylons. Alrighty, 51 minutes left. 50 minutes left until markets open. Let's get nasty, y'all. Hee hee. I haven't busted that out in a minute. Simtex is up early. It is 5:48 in the morning right now, y'all. Let's get it. Yeah, but if you remember the last couple of CPIs, you know, you can remember when volatility kicked in, y'all. All right, we can even watch it together when markets open. Still 32 minutes away, though, so roughly looking at gammas, I think S&P leaning towards bullishness. Yeah, so if you kind of look at this from last night, right? The lower we are on GEX, I'm bullish. Higher we are above GEX, I'm bearish. So we'll see. We'll see. 45.25 is going to be an interesting area if it does make its move up. And in terms of like crypto, nothing's really changed. I'm still, you know, I want to try to short. I mean, I guess we should be objective. We should put the yellow line there too. Sweep, 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 sweep. Those 4 levels are where I'm interested in. So not much has really changed since last night. But if you remember the last few CPIs, some of the volatility starts after market close. So if you're here right now and you're waiting for like a $500 insta move, it ain't happening. You're going to have to wait the whole day. Tecmo, open interest starting to trickle in. Good shit. Markets are open, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Markets are open. We can watch this as well if you want. We'll let the gammas build up. Okay, I'll watch the I'm staring at this on my other monitor, okay? I'll still keep it on this, but we already said that S&P was bullish leaning, so let's see. We have the levels identified to the top side. We good? Scoundrel Otakari. That mug is nasty as fuck. Yeah, it's nice. Shop to Croatia. I think so. Yeah. All right. Let's focus, y'all. Markets are open. Ding, 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 ding. Markets are open. Let's get nasty, y'all. Everybody good? Let's see what the reaction dump soon. Yeah, well, we already talked about how the S&P markets are bullish leaning. Okay, we already identified the levels of potential pullbacks. Okay, all right. So hopefully that helps. I'm not in a long, but it wouldn't be wrong to be in a long from point of control. I'm not going to take this scalp short, but it wouldn't be a bad idea. So have a plan and just execute it, brother. You know, and I really don't care if you're long or short. I'm rooting for all of you guys. I mean, I don't mind it, but most of the Lions here, we were all here yesterday, and I know most of you guys already watched the YouTube. You already know what the plan is. Does Bitcoin follow SPY? Not one-to-one, okay? But if you ever go down the rabbit hole of bots and algos, you're going to learn that there's a tremendous amount of institutional, correlative, algorithmic bot trading going on. So especially on a day like today where it's CPI or, when it's FOMC or anything like that, it can have some sort of impact, yes. But is it going to be one-to-one? No. Sometimes is it delayed? And does Bitcoin need to catch up later? Yes. So I would advise that you just continue to track both and, pay attention. And I think you'll start to slowly get what the correlation looks like. Never Give Up says, by the way, what do you think about 29,000, 2950 zone? Yeah, there's a lot of confluence. So if you missed the YouTube highlight portion where we talk about that, definitely get caught up. But that is a naked point of control at 29,012. That is also Big Daddy 786 Kimba box. Like pixel perfect 786 Kimba box. And guess what? It's also where the Three Musketeers would get liquidated. So Sato's lick price is 29,050. Humpty Dumpty's is actually 28.3. Interesting. But yeah, lots of confluence at 29,050. Naked point of control, so volume level. Fibonacci 786, mathematical level. Who's the third? Well, we rotate them. So we have this guy. Oh, well, I think he stopped his live. But we got this guy. He's not even showing his position anymore. He said, fuck it. Is this guy watching Bato? Oh my God, it is fucking Korean Inception here. He's watching Bato. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so sometimes he's the third musketeer. Otherwise, Hodu might sometimes come into play. Left Lane says, yes, been staring at that level for days. I see you. The thing that we talked about that level is that it doesn't, the only problem with that is that it hasn't really been bouncing from 786s. The best longs have always been the sweep play. So taking a shot at that level, nothing wrong with that. But if you go back and you really look at what's been going on, okay, once in a while you can get a 786 bounce. It won't sweep it. Okay, so you can get it, but you know, I would prefer to maybe long the 28,593 sweep or this sweep than a 786 point of control, because in my opinion, it's stop loss hunting, which means you might still get a bounce here, but I feel like if it did do that, then all that you're just asking for all these longs to get stopped at some point. Prota says, isn't there a gap on S&P? Yeah, we have a whole bunch of gaps on S&P. To the upside, to the downside. Yeah, we have a whole bunch. Oh, could this be the sweep? Let's get nasty, y'all. Let's get nasty, y'all. Or are we going to just straight nukety nuke? Oh, Bugatti. Everybody know how to play this? Let's see. Is it going to form the structure? This is the same shit every time, y'all. Let's get nasty. Let's see what it do. Let's see what it do. The 5-minute body candle close needs to be above the sweep level. Get nasty. User says same shit over and over. Skip Moha says still didn't get filled. What? Well, if you're playing this sweep, ain't no way you didn't get filled. If you were going to play the sweep, there is no way that you missed it. If you were going to play the sweep. Right? Come on. We just talked about, we identified single prints. This candle isn't closed yet. Come on, man. I was like, don't get stopped out right here. We talked about single prints. Why do you think this is the only yellow line I have right here? This is the only sweep play. It's either this bad boy or it's down here, y'all. But if you were going to man up and take the sweep, ain't no way you missed it. Okay? If you weren't going to play the sweep and you're not filled, that's fine. But if you were going to try to play the sweep and you're telling me you didn't get filled, something's wrong. Let's get nasty, y'all. Math is the math, man. Come on. I might actually let us up. If this looks like a sweep structure, and it does, right? Hustler says, got filled, finally, let's go. Let's get nasty, y'all. Let's go. Like, guys, we've been waiting for this shit for how long? Don't let all this bullshit deter you. The levels are the levels. This is the only place where you could potentially have a sweep, right? Plans. Quant says, got filled 60%. I'm Gucci, babe. I see you, Quant. You know what you need, right? Let this candle, either whether you're on the 5 or 15, let the candle structure confirm for y'all. Shocked SOL says, you call it like the tides fuck. We'll see. We still don't have, we need this candle close to be above. This candle close has to be above this. Ideally, it closes above there. You can have wicks. Okay? But it's just about identifying the levels, and that's it. And you're just waiting. Alrighty? So you need a candle body close here, 100%. Some of you guys might be doing something like this. Okay? Some of you guys might be putting in limits right there. There is no right or wrong. Execute your plan. Don't be trying to market smash long now just because you saw that dildo. We sat here for like 6 hours talking about this as the sweep. Come on. So let's see what happens. So this confirmed that 4-hour single prints are not that reliable. Was at 333, right? But that's why, Metadosis, I told you to look on your own exchange. I believe the 330 was not on Binance. Yep. And if you remember, when I was in the long from 28.6, I used it as stop losses. I said, ain't no way I'm going to get stopped out where the single prints are. And I put my stop loss maybe like $50, $60 behind single print, right? Left lane says, stepped away for a bit. We talking about golden pocket support. No, we're waiting to see if this really is a sweep. There's still a possibility this nukes. The candle structure hasn't confirmed yet. Zocker says stop loss and profit. I love it. I mean, this is probably something like this. If it's a sweep, it's not going to make a lower low. So stop loss right there. One a day says we need to hold above 28.7. The only thing that you really have to do is you just need a 5-minute body candle close above here. Ideally, it's above there. Single print was valid and tapped on Bybit. Let's get nasty. Slow clap. Come on, baby. Math. Can I get an exclamation math? Okay, so if you did take that sweep, first off, stop loss where it needs to be. Everybody that took a sweep, your stop loss is in the order book, correct? Yes. If you want to add and pray for a golden pocket retrace or a 382, do you, boo-boo? Some people might put stop limits at the sweep level. There's nothing wrong. We've gone over this many times. And you know what's really cool is I forget who it was, but somebody was like, holy shit, this is my 10th sweep. I'm finally getting it now. More exposure means that it's going to make more sense. So Karen says, I didn't take it. I said up front that I'm not going to take it, you know, but the execution is separate from identifying. Okay, does everybody understand why for hours I was talking about if there's a trade to be had today, it's either a sweep of that, I want sweep of that, and sweep of this. Those obviously might not be today, but it was either playing this or this. That's it. Those are the statistically easiest things that you can do for today. And I don't think that's like up for debate. That's just math and probabilities. So, you know, we good? Went to the loo, missed the sweep. It's okay, Yand. But if you were anticipating to play the sweep, you would have had blind limits. That's why people were having so many questions about where they should put their stop loss. So, I mean, open interest doesn't look that great. I don't think S&P has a strong chance of doing like a crazy reversal. So we still have 30 minutes left. So, but I mean, are you guys watching the option order flow and shit like that? It's declining volume. Nothing's really looking that great. You got math helping you out. If you have 5-minute candle closes below the golden pocket, the sweep structure is invalidated. So this is like do or die for bulls right here, mathematically speaking, right? So it could still rotate up to like point of control or something, but if I saw this and I was in a long, first off, this is a great example of why I'm not interested in like scalping, and this is why I said that, you know, if this sweep works and it does like $1,000 move and I'm not in it, I'm not really tripping. Yeah. Sorrow is asking another question. I don't understand the interest. Can you explain it to me? Sure. So open interest is how you measure the money that is being borrowed. Okay, so that in layman's terms means that there's more leverage positions opening. Open interest going up, it doesn't mean that there's longs or shorts opening. You need a couple of other variables to intersect for you to make that conclusion. But just in terms of open interest, if open interest is going up, it means that people are borrowing money, which means that they're opening margined positions. Open interest going down means that the margined positions are being closed. They're paying back the money that they borrowed. YSEC, if you would have 30,050 short, would you try to hold it for home run to 28,550? Yes, even lower than that. Yeah. So it's in the plan that we kind of already talked about. Well, we talked about it 3 times yesterday. But I would be swinging for a home run, YSEC. So do you know why? So I'm going to give you the Cliff Notes version. Obviously, the meatier, heavier version is way more educational. But the TPO value is at 30250. It pixeled. Every long, every bounce, every rejection has been some sort of TPO value. So there is a chance it's not going to grab 30,004. We're going to save that for later, and we're going to nuke, okay? And so, yeah, I think 28.5 is a fair TP, but I would still just be like, fuck it. I would still, because the most clear levels to me is 27.2 and 32 point bah, you know, whatever that is up there. Like 32.645 type of shit. And you could creep up into like the 33s. It's a zone, right? But the most obvious thing for me is this and this. All this other stuff in between is like, it's whatever. It's kind of hard to predict which one they want to grab first. So, yeah, I mean, I would probably just try to swing for a home run for that. If it just wants to sweep and come back, then swing high, swing low, 382, get it out. That's what I would do. Or if it does something like this, right? Like this. Like this. This shit's probably going to do something like that, right? Like that, like the short we had. So if it does this and then pulls back to like 786 or golden pocket, you know, like you could get out right there. Take TP a little bit, watch for the reaction, and then get out right there. That's what I would probably do. Yeah, so you could make a really good argument that the 30,250 was the sweep, and we're going to head down lower and rotate to the lower side. All right, market maker, do your thing. I'm leaving, and I got to go to the gym. You guys are fucking amazing. You know that, right? You guys are the best crypto family on Twitch. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for making today such an amazing stream. CPI, baby. Happy Thursday. We got PPI tomorrow. It's going to come out an hour before market open, but I won't be streaming for PPI. Okay? But I'll see you guys sometime between 9 and 10:30 tomorrow. So I'll try to get on as early as I can. So I'll see you guys at market open, roughly. Alrighty? You guys are the fucking best. You know that, right? All right, you guys, get out of here. I love it. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. As always, man, I don't care if you're bullish or bearish, long or short. I'm rooting for each and every one of you guys. And I'm pretty certain almost all the longers and all the shorters, no matter what happens, you guys can't lose. That's already a dub in and of itself. All right. Love you guys. Great day today. Looking forward to finishing the week strong with you guys. All right. PPI tomorrow, weekly options tomorrow. All right, market maker, I'm getting out of here. Sato, take it away.